Hi guys, it's Letters from Lane. Welcome back to my channel. This week is a very special video because this is a collab between me, Tay of ShawntePlans, Jen of HullMunizPlans, Liz of CraftyInkedgirl, and Tiff of TiffsPlanIt. So hello, if you came from one of their channels, I'm Claire. I also go by Lay. And if you don't already follow these girls, you guys definitely should. I will link all of their videos for this planner challenge down below, and I'm really excited to see what their plan with me's came out like and what their spreads came out like, and yeah, just super excited to watch their plan with me's, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy them too. Yeah, this is the In and Out Planner Challenge. Basically, we all voted on Tay's stories for like what would be in our spreads and what wouldn't be in our spreads, and I'm sure you guys have seen this on Instagram, so I'm just gonna reiterate the rules for you guys so you know what needs to be in my spread and what can't be in my spread. So the categories that won were rose gold foil, foiled icons, scallops or mandalas, foil headers, and floral deco. So those 5 things need to be somewhere in my spread, and then the things that I can't have in my spread were gold foil, non-foiled icons, square and circle boxes, glitter headers, and flourishes. And if you guys did participate in this challenge with us, do tag us so that we can see, because it's been really fun being a part of this challenge. It just I feel really honored because Tay is the mastermind behind all of this. She came up with the idea, and like she was the one who like reached out and asked us to be a part of it, and I'm honestly just really honored. I had a great time and I'm just really excited about this. Tay did come up with the idea, the categories, and she also came up with a list of questions for us to answer during this plan with me. So like I said, do be sure to check out all of their videos after you watch this one. And I'm gonna get into the questions. Okay, so the first question is, why did you choose this kit for this challenge? And I totally just realized I didn't tell you guys what kit I'm using. This is called Date Night by the Graceful planner. And I chose this kit because I originally bought it for my birthday, and then I ended up using an actual birthday kit for my birthday. This kit is called Date Night, but it doesn't have any actual coupley things. It's just a really pretty, very feminine, like kind of aesthetic, floral, watercolor aesthetic kind of kit, right up my alley. I just thought it was really pretty, and I don't really have any rhyme or reason behind what kits I pick to use in my planner each week. I just kind of pick whichever one speaks to me. So this one was the one that was speaking to me this week, and it's in rose gold, and I didn't do this on purpose, but this kit does come with a ton of scallops and like layering pieces, which I really appreciate, especially for this challenge. Okay, so the second question is, if you voted, did the choices you vote for win? Honestly, I know I voted, but I don't remember what I voted for. They probably won because I honestly didn't really have a preference for which ones won. So yeah, I honestly don't remember. And then the next question is, if you could choose a category, what would you have picked? So I'm assuming this is like an extra category on top of the 5 that we already have. Maybe something to do with like dividers. I think that would have been cool. I'm just saying that because I just put it down a divider. Or maybe like instead of like rose gold versus gold foil, we could have done like foil versus non-foiled, because I think that like, I mean, at least I know I don't think I've ever done a spread that wasn't foiled. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done one of those. So that definitely would have been a challenge for me, but I think I would have had fun doing it. What else? What else do we put in our planners? Ooh, I think it would be, this is not a category, but I do think it would be really fun to do a no kit challenge, or like a leftover kit challenge, or something like that. I do want to do that in my planner at some point. If anyone else wants to do it with me, DM me on Instagram. Okay, next question is, which part of the challenge was hard for you? The hardest part was probably the foiled icons only part, because I didn't realize how many non-foiled icons I pull into spreads until I did this, but I do pull in a ton of foil into my spreads typically, but I feel like because I only use foil icons this week, it resulted in like a foil explosion. And I just had to think a little bit more about how I was layering stuff, because I do like to layer my icons over the foiled floral pieces, which it doesn't always work if the foiled icon is clear or like on clear paper. Also, I'm so obnoxious. I was showing you guys that my roommate dropped off boba when I was filming this plan with me. So yeah. Thank you, roommate. She doesn't watch my videos, so she will never know that I'm thanking her, but you guys will know that my roommates always drop off boba for me because they know I love boba. Anyways, we're going to continue with the questions. Yeah, the foiled icons was definitely the hardest part, and then the next question is which part was easy. Honestly, everything else. I didn't really struggle with anything in particular. I will say that just doing this challenge in general kind of like made me stressed out at the beginning. It kind of like gave me a sort of planner's block, I guess, because knowing that I had to adhere to these like rules, they aren't even like super strict rules or super hard rules to follow, but knowing that they were there kind of like made me like not enjoy planning as much in the very beginning. But I kind of took a break after I finished Monday, which I honestly really struggled with putting down Monday because of how restricted I felt, even though I wasn't even that restricted. It's like super dumb. But after I took a break and I took a step back, I like came back feeling a lot more creative, I guess. So yeah, if that counts as a struggle. Also, I do want to point out the way that I'm layering the corner scallop over the half box scallop is inspired by Rachel of GatherPlans. She didn't do this specifically, but she did something very, very similar. And I don't know why I never thought of turning my corner scallops that way, but I think it looks so good. And I just really, really like the way that looks. So I do like turn my corner scallop into like that vertical orientation a few times in this spread. Yeah, so the next question is, did the challenge push you out of your comfort zone? I honestly don't think so, but I do think that I pushed myself out of my comfort zone with this. Sorry if you could hear the car honking, but I do think that I pushed myself out of the comfort zone with this spread, just like with the layering that I did. I do always try to do that when I do my spreads because I think it's fun to kind of try to be creative with the way I put stickers down. Doesn't always happen, but I try. And then the next question is, do you ever finish a spread and then look back and wish you could change something? Oh my god, all the time. Literally every single time. Every single spread. I like will put down stickers and I'm like, I hate that. But like it's already down on the paper. I'm too lazy to like pick it back up, so I just leave it. And then I just every single time I look back on it, I'm like, that could have been so much better. It had so much potential if I had only just done it properly. But happens all the time. I feel like that's kind of normal. I feel like there is no spread that will ever be perfect. And I'm just a lazy person, so that's how I justify not like picking up the stickers that are not in the place where I want them to be, if that makes sense. Okay, so the next question is, if you could select one of your favorite TV shows or movies to be a kit theme, what would you pick? I honestly don't know. I think that I prefer kits that are very much more like vibey, I guess. Vibey is like the wrong word. I like kits that are pretty, and that's basically my only criteria for a kit. I honestly can't even think of a favorite movie or TV show right now. Can I pick a favorite book? Does that work? Because if so, I would like to pick the giant book of flowers that I had when I was in elementary school that I bought from a Scholastic book fair because I really like floral kits. Okay, I know that's cheating, but we're just gonna move on from that and ignore the fact that I'm cheating. Okay, so next question. Okay, no, seriously though, I think a kit based off my origami book that I used to have. That would be really, really pretty. Because I used to bullet journal, I had like an origami theme once, and that was so much fun to do. It looks so good, and I just really like origami because like, especially in like art, like drawing origami, even though origami is a form of art, so that's like art inception, I guess. But I do really like origami, or like origami inspired like drawings and stuff, because I feel like they're so geometric and they're just really, really cool. Um, but yeah, so moving on to the next question is, would you rather live and work in a busy city, a rural, I can't say the word rural. Like I've never in my life been able to say it. No one make fun of me, please. I don't know how to say it. Like, I know what it sounds like, but I just can't pronounce it for some reason. Like, it frustrates me to no end. Like, that word is the bane of my existence. I hate that word. But rural small town, or a scenic island. So definitely busy city. I am a city girl, like, through and through. I love the city. I love being surrounded by people who I don't necessarily have to talk to, but I just love knowing that there are people around me. I love hearing cars on my street. I love how much stuff there is to do. In cities that have proper public transportation, so by that I mean not Los Angeles, in cities with proper public transportation, I love taking like the metro, or like the like train, subway, whatever you would call it. I really enjoy that because I don't like driving, and also a lot of the times it's faster because traffic. And also you can like multitask and do other things when you are on public transportation, and you can't do that when you're driving. And also driving is just really, really dangerous, and I'm a horrible driver. So yeah. I'm also really not afraid. Afraid is the wrong word. I strongly dislike dirt. So besides the fact that I can't pronounce the word, you guys know what I mean. Like, I also don't like dirt. I feel like there would be a lot of dirt in a small town. And I feel like a scenic island is cool to visit, but I think I would get bored really, 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 really fast because I have the attention of a goldfish. Okay, so next question is, would you rather be rich but not with the person you love, or be with your true love and struggle financially? So I definitely have the upper hand in this question, because I think out of all of the girls who are hosting this collab challenge, I am the only one who's single. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who's single. So I have the upper hand because I don't have anyone that I love. So I can easily choose that I want to be rich, because right now I am struggling financially and I'm not with the person I love. So I think of all the ones that can be rectified, it's the money part, because ain't no one meeting anyone in quarantine. Like, and if you are, don't, because that's dangerous. You could get coronavirus from them if you are just meeting new people randomly and hanging out with them. I guess you could socially distance hang out, but still, I'm not meeting anyone in quarantine because I'm staying at home. My ass is staying at home, because that is the safe thing to do and the responsible thing to do. Can you tell that I'm very frustrated at all the people who are not staying home? You guys are the reason. Well, not you guys. You guys probably aren't the people. The people who are not staying home are the reason that I have so much work to do for school now. Okay, anyways, that's the end of my rant. Please stay home. Please stay safe. I also don't want any of you guys to get sick, because getting sick is a horrible experience. I hate being sick, and I'm sure you guys hate being sick too. And also, I hate getting other people sick. But yeah, I am not meeting anyone, and I am single, so I don't have anyone that I love, so I will gladly take the money and happily live my single life. Okay, next question is, if you could have a talent or a skill that made you famous, what would you want that talent to be? So for those who don't know, I spent a good chunk of high school thinking that I was going to be a classical musician. So I wanted to either play the bassoon in an orchestra, or be a concert pianist. Honestly, probably the concert pianist route, because that is just a lot cooler. I thought it was a lot cooler. That idea appealed to me a lot more. But then my brother majored in music, and one, he was struggling a lot. Two, I didn't really want to follow in his footsteps. So that's why I didn't do that. But I think being a concert pianist, a famous concert pianist, would be really, really cool. And yeah, other than that, I am obsessed with ballet. I love classical ballets. I just think the art form is so gorgeous, and I just really, really admire like ballet dancers. Honestly, just dancers in general, but specifically ballet dancers. Yeah, I just think they are so cool. So I think being a talented ballet dancer, like a good ballet dancer, would be really, really cool. And I did really want to be that when I was a kid, but my mom pulled me out of ballet lessons because it's really, really freaking expensive. So like, I understand why I couldn't have them, because I was also a horrible dancer. Like, I have 2 left feet. I still have 2 left feet. I still trip over nothing. But I'm still really sad because I wish I was a good dancer. But yeah. Okay, so the next question is, if you could relive one of your favorite memories, what would it be? Ooh. I feel like right now I'm thinking of just any single memory that involves me being with my friends and being able to hang out with them in person. I really want to relive those or be able to recreate those because I miss my friends. Last year I went to EDC, Electric Daisy Carnival, with some of my friends, and that was a really, really good time, unlike anything that I've ever been to. And obviously raves and like concerts and stuff can't happen anymore, so I do really, really miss that. But more than anything, I just like miss hanging out with my friends. I think I would really like to recreate like those times that I like just like hung out with my friends in like an Airbnb and stuff, and like we would like watch movies or just like hang out. We would play like mahjong and stuff. Like, we would like take ski trips and stuff. So those kinds of memories, honestly, road trips are the best kind of memories because so much dumb stuff happens on road trips and so many good memories happen. But honestly, just any of the memories where I can see my friends in person, because that would be really nice. Coronavirus is really getting to me, guys. This like stay shelter in place thing is really getting to me, especially because a lot of my friends are like moving back home. So it's like, even if things change and things became safer, I wouldn't be able to see them anyways because they are like hours away from me. So yeah, that's sad. I miss my friends. Okay, I think this will be the last question that I'm going to answer, but this is, if you could no, I just answered that. Which of these types of transportation have you never experienced? Car, plane, train, bus, ship, or motorcycle? And I've never experienced motorcycle because motorcycles are really, really dangerous, and my parents never let me on one as a child. And I know people who have gotten into like really bad accidents because they were like riding a motorcycle. So I'm honestly kind of scared of them too. They are really dangerous. If you like ride a motorcycle, please be safe, please wear your gear, and please, like, if you drive a car, please like be aware for motorcyclists, because yeah, car crashes are bad, and car crashes are even worse if you're in a motorcycle. But my favorite of those is definitely train, because I just really like seeing the scenery from trains, and I just think it's a really nice experience. Okay, so that is all the time I have for questions. This was the spread. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do check out everyone else's videos. They will be linked in the description box. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!